What's up everyone? Today we are looking at 10 animal encounters that could have ended in disaster. Starting with this one that looks like it was filmed with a russet potato. This lady was out enjoying her evening in the middle of the ocean when all of a sudden her husband noticed there was something swimming with her in the water. She was having so much fun that at first she didn't believe him when all of a sudden she felt something bump into her feet. Look, you can see it right beneath her, right there. She swam back to the boat as fast as she could in slow motion, and just in time, because moments later they were surrounded by sharks. This next animal encounter was crazy. It happened somewhere else in the world. This dolphin was going ham. He was trying to kick these swimmers out of their favorite swimming spot. I have absolutely no idea why the dolphin attacked, but it was jumping out of the water like a horse, like a seahorse. He continued splashing and thrashing and trying to get the guy in short shorts. His wife Karen was like, "I'm out of here." But regardless of why, dolphins are super smart, so it had to be for a good reason. Next up, this one is super crazy. This guy's floating on his surfboard because he doesn't know how to surf, and all of a sudden he sees something creepy down there. He thinks it's a squid, and he was right, it was a squid. It was a big giant squid. This thing was like 500 pounds. The biggest squid in the entire world, and it was deciding to come onto his board. I think the squid was just trying to teach this guy how to surf, and as you can see here, it worked. Coming in at number 4, there's a man in Hawaii floating in the middle of the ocean, but he doesn't even know how to kayak. As you can see, he can't even find the seat when all of a sudden a giant tiger shark comes up and tries to get his foot, but the tiger shark takes one smell and decides to swim away. In this next video, a scuba diver is spearfishing for fish when all of a sudden he gets one, but just as he does, a giant shark swims right underneath of him and attacks his friend. The shark bit the scuba diver on the head and then swims away as if nothing ever happened. The diver survived and decided he's just going to have canned tuna from now on. This next one is super crazy, but pay attention because if you blink, you might just miss it. This guy is in the swamps, probably catfishing like they all do in the South, and when he's pulling up his catfish line, all of a sudden, out comes Killer Croc. This man's little legs had never moved faster before in his entire life, even though he only ended up going about 2 miles per hour. In this next video, we have another fisherman with the catch of the day. He has a giant tuna fish when all of a sudden Bruce from Finding Nemo forgets that fish are friends and not food. The guy ends up throwing this tuna fish back in the water. Rest in peace, tuna fish. But he ends up surviving. Quick question, has a shark ever jumped out of the water and bit you? Well, this lady was in the water giving some potato chips to some fish when all of a sudden a little shark comes out of nowhere and bites her. It doesn't look like she lost any body parts, but it was definitely a close call. Okay, this reminds me of one of the most famous scenes out of Finding Dory, where Gerald was trying to get on the rock but the other sea lions just wouldn't let him. Except this time, it's a boat. I don't know whose boat that is, but I'm pretty sure they were not happy when they saw footage of their boat being taken over by these big juicy sea lions. And finally on our list, we have the incredible Poncho the sea lion. He was chasing this boat in the tropical waters when they opened up the boat door. Poncho jumps right in when he seen a fish on the floor. He ran over and gobbled up that little fish, but Poncho was still hungry, so they gave him another one. Poncho ended up eating every fish on board, and then he decided he was just gonna go ahead and jump off the boat because he wanted to eat the rest of the fish in the ocean. Everybody on board couldn't believe their eyes. They were all amazed. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It's free and you can always change your mind later. We'll see you on the next video.